Listen. Listen.
Working out in the yard. My granddaughter's working out in the yard, doing a good job, helping Margaret out. Shoveling the wheelbarrow, man, that's working right there. Okay, and then me and my grandson are working on the maze. And let's see what he's doing. What's happening? He just got through cutting all this glass all by himself and drilled it all in. And go ahead. What we're doing is we're using our old panels. We're using our old panels, and we made this. We made this little containment, and we made this little containment right here. And I found this plexiglass had the holes in it. It worked out perfect, and then we're gonna foam out a lot of this stuff and then rust it out and get all the stuff out of here. But that's where we're at right now. And then of course, you know, there's a prop that's coming out of here. So I mean, they're gonna be small rooms. It's gonna be, you know, close quarters because it's a new hunt we're doing. So at a campground. So and this, putting the bolts on the bottom.
And Brandon cuts it and then puts it in his bucket.
Yep, putting the bolts on the bottom. Got me some good helpers today.
Yeah.
I know it don't look like much, but once the paint goes on it, it'll be perfect. Still gotta do that one. It's already got paint on it, so it's because of its existing walls, but we're gonna paint it all rusted out, look like steel plates, and they're cutting and putting the bolts on it, and then we'll be done. We're gonna move on to the next one.
That one right there.
Yep.
This bad boy.
All right, been working on. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, there's hardly no room. I got that all dried up, and that's getting ready to be painted. I mean, it don't look like much now, but once it's all done, it's gonna look pretty cool. I just got done making these boards here. Oh, I can't see it that good. Making these boards here. It's gonna be like a scaffolding, like some big I-beams that's gonna be going across, like they fell. Like I said, I gotta paint them. So I made 2 of them, and they'll be hanging like they fell across the ceiling and stuff. I may add a lot more stuff to it. So that's what I got so far. I mean, I know it looks crazy, but this is all I got to work with. So here's the pipes that I'm using. It's pool noodles, and I'm gonna make it all look all rusty and rusted out. And it's gonna be cheaper than PVC, so that's where I'm going with this. And of course, I saw it on Hunter's Hangout, and I saw someone do it, and that's what I'm going with. So, you know, gotta love that. So it's cheap, and you can make all the pipe you want with the pool noodles. Got this pipe done right here, and see, this is kind of a long pipe to do with a pool noodle. So what I did was I put a thin pipe in there, and I don't have just PVC. I put the PVC pipe right in there, and you shouldn't have to do that to everything, but I put that in just this one time, and man, is that sturdy. I mean, it's so it's still cheaper because you got the bigger pipe, and then you still get the stability of it. And then what I did was I put these pieces of wood on the end just for mounting purposes. And I got all these done. They're gonna be all done up, and I got the wood pieces on each side. That way I can screw it into the barrels and the walls and everything that I need to do. And okay, so what I did so far, I took out all the barrels, and I painted the. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. I painted the whole thing gray, and then I highlighted it. With like silver. This is going to be like a bronze, copper. You know, I got this right here. You know, it's kind of coming to take shape. Kind of don't know what it is yet. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but I'm getting there. And then I mixed up some mud and paint, and then I'm stippling all around all the edges. And what I'm going to end up with is just barely any of the silver showing, but it's going to have a nice effect like it once was new. And then I'm going to darken all this up with different layers of colors to make it look better. And I'm just stippling it on with the brush, just patting it. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay, here's what I got so far. I went over after this all dried. I went over with a darker wash to give it another layer of just trying to make it look gross, and I think it came out pretty good. I mean, once the lights go out and I get the right lighting in here, I think it's really gonna stand out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some good layers in there. It kind of looks like a real rusty, nasty steel wall. I was gonna do all this a color, but I don't know. I think this looks alright. Okay, I'm working on the zombie containment boxes now. I got this. I outlined all this in the brown. Got all this done down at the bottom. So that's what we got right now. And right now I'm doing the like a barrel, steampunk barrel, whatever. And I like to use everything. Everything I use is like cheap foam. I mean, this foam is all cheap here. Like these seams right here, I'll actually accent them, and it'll actually give it more character. These are all foam, and the good thing about this is it doesn't soak up paint. I mean, I literally... Okay, now see, I did these beams and I made it all bright like this. It's because, I mean, I'm going to put black in there, but with it being dark as the room that I have, you'll see when I got... Okay, that's the I-beams. I left a lot of the yellow and stuff in there. I pretty much did it. The same way I did these walls here. Did it pretty much the same. I made it a little brighter on the yellows here because I want you to be able to see them when you're walking through, when the lighting hits it. Because when you do stuff, you gotta make sure that you know what kind of lighting you're doing or whatever, so you can actually see what the props and the walls are gonna look like. So that's why like a lot of my stuff is it's dark, and then we got some yellows and stuff, some bright yellows in here, because when the lighting that I have in here really sets it off, you can see it and you can actually tell what I was going for. So I think the lighting's a big thing. So make sure when you're painting, not only does it look good in the daytime, but when you got the right lighting in there, it's got to look good too. Okay, what I got right here is the one containment guy right here. I mean, apparently he's not going to be the fluorescent color. I'm not really sure. I might gore it up, and if I hit it with a black light, I mean, it actually might look good. And then he's going to fly out at you, and then I got him set up to where he's got head movement too. So I can't do it with one hand, but he's going to move around. So I don't know. I might leave him fluorescent, and probably just gore him up a little bit, put some crazy hair on him. That might look good. So we'll have to see. I'm not really sure yet. There'll be smoke in there, so And then, of course, there'll be another one on this side, so but that'll be a real person. So, all right, that's what I got so far.
Listen. Listen.